What's up, guys? So I'd show you my tilling setup for the year. I gotta drop the deck on this yet. I'm just using this as a tractor, not even to mow with. I had to do some reclaimed shit plywood I had laying around, so I just slapped together a piece of wood on the cart, painted it. The wife's got to put Pleasant Peasant and Yellow Yet on each side. And then, yeah, this is gonna be the tilling thing for here local in Belt Plain. I do about 50 yards a year tilling, so it's the first time I've ever drove a John Deere, so I'm actually pretty happy with it. I got a good deal on it from a buddy of mine for 200 bucks. It was missing the hood. Found a hood online used, pretty cheap. Something was bent on the front end, so it doesn't want to sit real great. It's a la135 John Deere. It's actually right there in that rocker arm is, I think, the issue. And I got the hood for like 90 bucks. Paid 200 bucks for the mower. A couple of little things of paint, and it seems to be a decent little mower. It's got 300 hours on it. So yeah, that's going to be the new rig for the year. Pretty excited. I ate my Craftsman out too and get it serviced with my big rear tine. And probably should do some maintenance, general maintenance on my little guy too. And so let's take a look at the greenhouse while we're out here messing around. Got quite a bit of new stuff sprouting here recently. Like crazy amounts of stuff. Everybody's got their sunflowers, and I got a bunch I'm doing for the community. Let's see, we got tomatoes up. There's racks and racks of growth, which is good. I love it. I love seeing that when I come in the greenhouse in the mornings. Just new explosions of. So it's funny, you can tell, you come in, you look, and you see dirt starting to pop up, and it's pretty cool. We planted a flat of lavender today, a flat of echinacea, and some kale and some okra. I don't really eat the okra, but people seem to like it, so we'll get rid of that in the plant sale. Other than that, everything's doing pretty good. Pretty good. I'm pretty happy. We got quite a few plants in here at this point. We're getting pretty backed up in terms of shelf space. I need to go ahead and find a couple more pallets of these same ones that I got here, and I know where to get them here local in town, and wrap this shelving, the second tier, to the corner. That'll add probably another 10 flats we can do, which is, in translation, is about 720 seeds, which is actually a fair amount. So I need to do some cleaning up in here too. I've been picking up pots on the cheap from people. Like this whole batch of them here, I think I gave the gal $5 for them. She wanted like $1. She lives here in my hometown, which is like, you know, one stoplight. And I had a couple beers in me. I said, hey, I went to high school there. I said, hey, if you bring them down to me. She said she's getting ready to go. I said, hey, bring them down to me, I'll give you $5. So I gave her $5, and I mean, we got a ton of them, which is great. It's a pretty good deal even for $5, and they had to go get them because, you know, OWIs are worth a little bit more than $5, and that I know from experience. Especially if you're just doing something stupid like that. Even though I had like 2 beers, it's just not worth it to get behind the wheel. I just can't afford it. So everything else is looking good. We got growth coming up everywhere. Really happy with John Deere. I've never really grew up on a farm, and we always had international equipment and, you know, Massey Fergusons and stuff. And I've never actually even been on a John Deere lawnmower. And I got my old MTD. It was an older one, but it was in good shape. The dry belt broke, and I gave 200 bucks for the whole mower. I decided, I called and priced the dry belts, and then there's one. The guy said, if you're gonna do one, you might as well do both. So I priced it. It was like 60 bucks for the belts. I paid 50 bucks for the mower. I ended up just trading it to my buddy for a $50 bill, and it's a decent mower. And then luckily there's a guy here in town that does this. He sells lawnmowers, sells Pioneer seed corn too, but they do quite a bit of mower business. And he got this thing here on a trade-in, and I just didn't have the hood, so he gave me a pretty good deal on it, and couldn't be happier with it. It rides like a champ. Those John Deeres, there is something to them. I'll tell you what, kind of hooked. We got beets in both beds here. We got the first bed, this is all beets planted, and then that bed's beets as well. I think it needs some cold stratification probably before we'll start seeing anything pop. But it's been chilly enough, I think, that we should start to see some things. The strawberry patch is starting to go nanotaz. We need to, I'm actually going to probably expand this year. It's probably a 8x6 space there. I'd like to bring it all the way out to here, and then I'm gonna have to put some chicken wire or something around it, because the dog, she just loves to roll in this patch, the strawberry patch. It about drives me nuts. So, but yeah, that's the general goings on, and it's Tuesday, so stay up out there. Peace.